Former Minister we-Department of Higher Education and Training, uDr Nobuhle Nkabane, sikhulumile ngaye ngeviki eliphelile ukuthi njengoba eyominister wazama ukufaka ama-cadres we-ANC ukuthi abe ngo-chairperson bama-SITA boards. Kubantu ababebaliwe lapho kubalwa ngisho indodana kaGwede Mantashe. Lokho kwasusa umsindo omkhulu ephalamende lapho Sidlelonzi azaphuma khona eseqhakwe ngamaphoyisa lawa kade ephalamende ngoba bethi umbuzo lo uzobuza uminister kodwa yenephekelela ukuthi ufuna ukubuza uDG. Athe evikini elilandela lelo wafika uDr Nobuhle Nkabane kwi-portfolio committee. Wafike ne-attitude ngiyakhumbula bembuza nje ukuthi umuntu ocredible wathi no ocredible kunjengoba kubhaliwe la kwi-Google noma kwi-encyclopedia akagoogle u-chairperson wayesethi le panel ayiqokile okuyiyona eyamkhethela abantu laba izobabeka ezo-chairperson bama-SITA boards kwakuyi-independent panel kodwa kufuneka amagama waqale wabala itori wathola ukuthi ayikho into angayenza ayafuneka lamagama ekugcineni wagcine amagama abantu labo wathi u-chairperson waleyo panel leyo kwaku-advocate Terry Motau. Ithe nje iphumile indaba zakhona advocate Motau wakhuluma nabezindaba wabhala iletha wathi yena akaze ahlale nje kuleyo panel watshelwa kodwa akaze nje kuthiwa namhlanje ipanel siyahlala. Ngakho-ke akangafakwa nento enangahlangene naye nabanye balabantu kakhulunywe nabo kuthiwa uyena uyibona babe yingxenye yaleyo independent panel bonke bazihlangula bathi ungasukela uminister. Kwasuka umsindo omkhulu enkundleni zokuxhumana owathi makubonakala ukuthi umsindo usumkhulu ngeviki okufuneka ayophendula ngale imibuzo uPresident Cyril Ramaphosa wavele wamsusa kwiposition yakhe wamreplace ngominister uButi Manamela. Kodwa ama-members of parliament athatha udaba lisa kwi-ethics committee. Ngikhuluma nawe nje lo muntu ubuyile futhi manje eparliament chief whip we-ANC. Uqali kukwenzeka ukuthi ku-ANC uma wonile ususo kwiposition yakho ulinde isikhathi kwehla umsindo bese uyabuyiselwa unikwe enye iposition aqale ngaye. Le video ngizokucaphunela yona ngiyithathe kulo sesokuthiwa we-citizen concern ngikhohle igama lakhe kodwa nje ngiyithathe kuye ngicela ubone la.
Minister Zweli Mkhize and his son Dedani could soon face criminal charges over their alleged involvement in the Digital Vibes scandal. Now, it's been reported this week that the Special Investigating Unit has referred them to the NPA for a probe into suspicious payments that they're alleged to have received from that company. Mkhize, you might recall, stepped aside earlier this year after he and his family were alleged to have benefited from an irregular 150 million rand communications contract given to Digital Vibes. The company is owned by Mkhize's associate Tahira Matha, who is said to enjoy a close relationship with the minister's son Dedani.
Mkhize was being investigated by the committee on two parts of a complaint made by DA MP Siviwe Hwahube, one being that his son benefited from the Digital Vibes company contracted by the Department of Health for various services during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic, and another of the same company paying for his electrical maintenance to his home. Mkhize was cleared despite the Special Investigating Unit finding on the matter. Just recently, the SIU got the green light to retrieve funds from the companies linked to Mkhize and Digital Vibes.
Well, the Daily Maverick has uncovered more alleged dirt in the Digital Vibes scandal. The publication claims to have evidence that the company which won the contract allegedly purchased a second-hand bakkie for Health Minister Dr. Zweli Mkhize's son, Dedani. It follows an expose which found that Mkhize's associates scooped a dodgy 150 million rand COVID-19 communications tender with the health department.
The money was spent on things like lavish shopping sprees, trips overseas, home renovations, and even a Land Cruiser for Mkhize's son and a nail bar for Mkhize's daughter-in-law.
In response to all the allegations, what does Zweli Mkhize have to say for himself?
I fully acknowledge and take personal responsibility for the public outrage that has been caused by this Digital Vibe contract. Want to state it upfront that I do not in any way undermine the voices, the views, the disappointment, the anger, and the calls for accountability that have been made by the citizens. The negative discourse has not only had impact on me, but it has also had impact on my family. But most of all, also it has tainted the teamwork of our government that is led by President in our continued efforts to fight COVID-19, the situation. It's also caused a bit of disruption. And so for all of this, I want to unreservedly apologize.
The internet, don't forget. Ngoba lolu daba lolu ludala 2021. Kodwa buka manje sikhuluma ngalo ngathi udaba lwayizolo ngoba kunezinto ezifanayo nalezi ezenzeka manje. Futhi uyabona ukuthi uma lento singayixoxi ngokukhumbuzana ukuthi hayibo ningagodla isidila neANC la. Into yabo le ukuthi umuntu one noma umuntu asolakala emacaleni athize okanye umuntu abe involved kwi corruption ethize emveni kwalapho asuswe kuleyo position leyo kuthi kungehla imoya kubantu bese phinde yabuyiswa futhi sida eParliament or kwiCabinet. Isimo nje siphila phansi kwaso. So kukuxwayisa kwakhona lokho ukuthi asike sivote kahle. Singalawulwa imizwa kodwa sibeke izwe lethu phambili. Singalawulwa imizwa sibeke izwe lethu phambili. Njengoba uzwa la ukuthi yena nomndeni wakhe ngesikhathi izwe lonke livalelwe ngenxa yeCovid-19 funeke kuphuma amathenda ukuze kusize abantu ababe affected. Yena nomndeni wakhe ba benefit. Asiqhubeke nevideo.
Breaking news, we've just learned that President Cyril Ramaphosa has today, the 8th of June, placed Minister of Health Dr. Zweli Mkhize on special leave. This period of special leave will enable the minister to attend to allegations and investigations concerning contracts between the Department of Health and service provider Digital Vibes. Now, the Special Investigative Unit, as you know, the SI unit, is investigating this matter, and the President awaits a report on the outcome of this probe. The statement then announces that the Minister of Tourism, Ms. Mamoloko Kubai Ngubane, will serve as acting Minister of Health until further notice.
Ubufakazi sebuvelile ukwazi kwaphoqa ukuthi akaresign manje uDr Zweli Mkhize. Upresident wethu Cyril Ramaphosa wavele wambeka ku special leave. Iyefana lento no Minister Senzo Mchunu. Fana ukuthi naye ubekwe ku special leave or leave of absent. No Dr Zweli Mkhize kwenze kanjalo. It was 2021. Then 2024 after my general elections, uDr Zweli Mkhize ubuyile chairperson we-portfolio committee on governance and traditional affairs, zonke into ezinjalo. He hold accountable abantu abangenzi kahle lapha komasipala. Yena njalo uDr Zweli Mkhize. Inhloso yami ngase ukukhuluma ngaye kodwa bengifuna ukukhombisa ukukuvezela ukuthi umkhuba wayi ANC lo ukuthi uma umuntu kube nezinsolo athathwe lo muntu abekwe kwenye indawo bese yabuyiswa njengoba kwenzekele kuDr Nobuhle Nkabane ukuthi makubonakala ukuthi hey kuzofuneka obhekana nemibuzo enzima aphendule wamsusa uRamaphosa kwipost leyo wamreplace ngo buthi manamela okuthema kwehla imoya kubantu sebenganakile bambuyisile manje eParliament uDeputy Chief Whip. I-Ethics Committee iphendulile. Letter i-Ethics Committee ibhale ngomhla ka-24 kuMarch 2026 iya kuKarabo Gagau ngoba uyena wafaka i-complaint lapha kwi-Ethics Committee. Ithi, Dear Honorable Gagau, Member of Parliament, Honorable Gagau, Honorable Minister Nobuhle Nkabane, the Minister of Education and Training, alleged contravention of the Code of Ethical Conduct and disclosure of members' interest. I write on behalf of the Joint Committee on Ethics and Members' Interest. The committee, who at its meeting on the 13th of March 2026 finalized your complaint against the Honorable Nobuhle Nkabane, the former Minister of Education and Training. The committee found that Honorable Nkabane, Member of Parliament, breached item 5 in bracket 1 bracket C and E of the Code of Ethical Conduct and Disclosure of Members' Interest. The Honorable Nkabane MP failed to act on all occasions in accordance with the public trust placed in her, and that she failed to maintain public confidence and trust in the dignity of Parliament, and thereby engender respect and confidence that society needs to have in Parliament as a representative institution. In the light of the above finding of breach, the committee will recommend to the House to impose a penalty in terms of item 20 in bracket 4 bracket A and B. Section 20 in bracket 4A, a reprimand in the House, and 24B, that the member enters an apology in the House for following her advisory to control and manipulate the appointment of the SETA board's chairpersons. Also apologize for the fact that the member failed to exercise due care over appointment process. The committee report will be published on the announcements, tabling and committee reports, Act of Parliament. Nake mphumela le evelile ukuthi cha uminister akenzanga kahle, ngakho ke kunemithetho ayiphula ngalesa senzo sakhe sokuthi azama ukufaka ama-cadres we-ANC. And njengoba idaba seliphumile isinqumo la, sizoza ukuthi bathini lapha eParliament, kodwa siyazi ukuthi i-DA ayigcinanga ngokubhalela i-Ethics Committee, yaphinde yathatha udaba yayovula icala le-perjury of lying under oath nasemaphoyiseni. Ngakho ke silindele ukuthi mhlambe nakhona imiphumela izophuma. Intembi nje ngalesigameko esikhuluma ngaso senzeke ngoMarch ngonyaka ophelile noma April ngonyaka ophelile. Ina udaba lwakhona kuphuma ama-result manje investigation. Ngiyacabanga nje ukuthi ngoba ngomhla ka-7 kuJuly 2025 uVuyo Zungula wafaka naye icomplaint wamangalela ubaba uSenzo Mchunu kwi-Ethics Committee. Mhlambe nakhona singawalindela ngoJuly noma ngoJune noma ngoAugust i-report ezobisho ukuthi bamthola enecala noma bamthola engenalo icala. Funa sikulindele. Awungitsheleke kuthiwa nanga umuntu wenza iphutha manje kuthatha unyaka wonke ukuthi nje babheke ukuthi lo muntu uyilandelela imigomo nemibandela. Hayi, yazi i-justice system yethu iyabheda, iParliament lethu liyabheda. President Protector ngoba sinawo public protector thina. The President Protector naye iyabheda. Ungafaka uma ngale manje bazokulethela isinqumo after 2 years. Kodwa ke bengikwazisa nje ukuthi lo Dr. Nobuhle Nkabane lo wasebembuyisile as uDeputy Chief Whip lapha eParliament, i-Ethics Committee imthole enecala. Mina nawe sidibane kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyabonga.